What's going on, guys? I am that socially awkward gamer you probably forgot existed, otherwise known as Patty Jack, playing some Battlefield 3 today. I recorded this game last night. I was on a tear last night with every game. I was just winning everything, and I had a really fun time playing, and that is always a good thing. You always do better when you're just having fun, and I just felt like I was getting into really competitive matches, and they were just really fun to play. Even if I was dying or not going completely positive, like if I went 10-8 or something, I felt like I was actually getting killed by people who were around my own skill level, and I'm not the greatest player in the world, so it was nice to not be totally destroyed. But, so anyways, I went 11-1 in this match, I think. Holy crap, that is loud in my headset. Why did I turn that up so high? And yeah, so I skipped the first about minute and a half of this match because that consisted of me running towards the objectives, because I spawned in like a minute and a half after everyone else because my internet sucks dick. So, we're playing Damavand Peak. I'm playing Assault class. I finally got into the Assault class. I haven't liked it that much for a long time, but you know, I started playing with it and I've started to really just grow on it a lot. Still using the starter weapons. I love the Russian AK and the M16, whatever it is, I don't know, sorry, I don't know guns. That guy got his ass kicked. Don't run down those corridors. If you're going to, just run down them a little bit, then go into one of these side passages here. I'm not camping right here, I'm just trying to heal myself. If you are a Battlefield player, you will know that, so yeah, so I've started, like, bringing in some of my Bad Company 2 style of play into this game. I'm getting more comfortable playing it, and I'm just starting to run around and just kind of do that parkour shit that I got accustomed to doing when I was in Bad Company 2, that I learned to do for when I was using shotguns and knives, I don't know what I'd say for that. I think I didn't get a double spray on that guy. I really wish I'd gotten the other guy too, but he gets taken out anyway, so I just decided to not concern myself with him, because my teammates were actually pretty useful, so yeah, that was a good thing. I didn't block off those two guys because they'd be really pissed off if I did, so. Anyways, so my first video on Necessary Gaming is going up on Monday, so in 2 days from when I post this, hopefully, if it gets up today. So yeah, it's going up on Monday, and it's going to be pretty awesome, and yeah, again, I don't like being in these tunnels. As you can see, I don't stay in them very often. I gave those guys health because I knew they were going to get their asses kicked at some point because they're in the tunnel anyway, so back to Necessary... I can't talk. Oh my goodness. Back to Necessary Gaming. Yeah, so I love that channel so much. You know, I applied a little while ago, and they were like, yeah, we want you on. You're going to get a test run. So I'm uploading a introduction vid, so I'll give you guys a link to that. So yeah, I'll link you it when it comes out, and I'll probably give you a link at the end of my next video that comes out after that video goes out, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah, there'll be a video on this channel that directly links you to the video that goes up on their channel if you're interested. Because if you're not, well, like, you don't have to be that interested, because it's kind of an introduction thing, and like, you guys should probably know a lot about me. That guy got ruined by a pistol. I started using my pistol a lot more too. It's kind of nice, and this is the one time I die. Just got overrun. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed, but I come back and I continue just kind of staying alive. I get a lot of revives in this game, which is really nice. I've really started playing the Assault class. I just always thought it was underpowered compared to the Engineer, because I just don't like running away from tanks all the time. I find that incredibly annoying and tedious, and it was irritating. So while you're watching this gameplay, like, I'm not staying still at any point in this gameplay really, unless I'm trying to heal myself. That is something I've definitely brought over from Bad Company 2 that I haven't really used in Battlefield 3, but lately I've started just using everything around me, and I get that guy. I thought he was going to kill me. I thought I was going to die right here. There's a couple times in this game that I thought that I was just going to die, but I just managed to squeak out with a sliver of health left and heal myself, because that's the benefits of playing the Assault class. And up until now, I just kind of thought it was completely underpowered, because it seemed like I was always running into tanks, and then with an Assault class, or really anything other than Engineer and sometimes Support if you know how to use C4, because I've actually seen people with C4 just run up in front of a tank and just get their head disintegrated. It's nice when it happens to you when you're in a tank, but oh man, some people, you just wonder how they pass grade school. You know, like it seems like they shouldn't even be able to pass grade 1. I think around here there's a guy shooting at me, and I don't know where he is for the longest time, and I figured out he's up top there, and I huck a grenade up there, and in a second you'll see I actually get the fucker. I was like, oh yeah, I got him, because that guy was wreaking havoc for our team, because they couldn't figure out where he was, and I finally just figured, like, okay, he's not on the hill, so must have parachuted on top of there. I think that's the only way to get up there. So yeah, I parachuted down there, and I was like, grenade! And yeah, so random nade, that was kind of cool. And yeah, so I do get killed. Well, whoa, my goodness, why can't I talk today? Sorry, it's been a heck of a day, heck of a night actually. I was up till about 3 in the morning playing games with Rejuvenate. If you guys are an old subscriber, then you'll know him. I've done a couple dual commentaries and just a couple vlogs and videos with him. He's a really cool guy, really good friend of mine. Grew up with him in the same small town, and yeah, it was me and him who started YouTube together. We were watching Sea-Nanners, I think. I think that's the first person we started really getting into, and these guys are totally oblivious. It's like, wow, can you not see, guys? Can you not see those big crosshair, like skull and crossbones on your minimap, bro? Yeah, I kind of stay up here and try to get a couple kills. It doesn't really work, and then eventually I get shot at by a sniper a couple times, and I have to like bail. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Rejuvenate. Yeah, Sam. He's a guy. So we started the whole YouTube thing together. We started watching Sea-Nanners, and then I think it was him who actually really introduced me to commentaries and stuff. Like, I'd heard of Machinima, I'd watched it a little bit. But he's the one who really got me watching it, and he got me watching Sea-Nanners Minecraft series. I think that was the first thing I ever watched, and that was really cool. We had a lot of fun watching those, and we wanted to just kind of emulate it. So one time we just kind of agreed that we wanted to try some of this stuff too. So I set up my webcam mic for my first commentary on Civilization 5, and yeah, that was horrible. That was the worst thing I'd ever heard. I don't know why I did commentary to Civilization 5. That was the game I was completely addicted to at the time. So I was like, why not? Because I was horrible at PC shooters back then, because I used to be a PC gamer, but my old computer died, and I had just bought a PS3, so I went through a couple of years of just playing on my PS3 because I didn't want to spend money on a new computer. Those crates are very convenient, and so is that like telephone, the pole, whatever it is, the breaker box or whatever that I jumped onto. Yeah, like I figured out that you can get off that roof by doing that with like very minimal damage, which is a really cool thing to know. And instead of going up through the tunnel, because they started taking the capture points from the back, instead of going through the tunnel like head on, I went around and up. I went like up and around and back down. That's just what I've learned from Bad Company 2, is just flanking people is awesome. And right there, when I ran out of that tunnel, there was a guy there. Instead of engaging him in the tunnel, because that's a stupid idea, I'm gonna flank him right here. And yeah, so I ran out there. There was 2 guys there, unfortunately, so I got kind of like, I got pinned down for a second, but I take them both out, and then I run in through here and end up behind him. And hello, sir, you just got bullets in your back. Congratulations, you're an idiot. So yeah, and then do I get? No, I don't get that guy. Okay. So yeah, instead of just going through the tunnel, it's all about flanking. If you can get in behind those guys, I do that a lot, where I will exit one of the doors, go up, and then go back and make sure I'm behind them. Because for some reason, guys just don't figure out you're going to do that when you run out those doors. They think you're going to be stupid and try to go through the same door, and they're just going to ADS there for God knows how long. Like, they will seriously just sit there and just aim at the doorway until you come back. And if you go around and behind, then that's just a free kill for you. And I also turned that 1 kill I could have gotten on that guy in the corridor into 3 kills by taking out those guys in the main tunnel as well. So that was pretty cool. So coming towards the end of the match here, I just started doing some revives because our team had totally dominated the entire match. That was kind of the trend last night. My team was just ruining the other team in pretty much every match. And I was just really having a good time with these matches because it seemed like every time I was doing consistently better, but I was still having a ton of fun. And I wasn't complaining when I died because there wasn't guys using USASs or Segas or whatever stupid things. And that guy, totally oblivious. Do I even get... I think I get him. I totally fail at spraying that guy down. So I had to pull out my pistol, and then I get another couple revives, I think, before the game ends. And yeah, so I went 11-1 in this game, I believe. And the other team just got absolutely raped in the anus. They just had no idea what they were doing. And that allowed our team to pick it up. So there we go. And the match ends. We won, like I already said. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That will be awesome. If you guys want to get in contact with me, there's a link to my Facebook and my Twitter in the description below. I am Patty Jack, and I will see you guys next time.